Want to go now to Baldwin County where Tyler Fingert is standing by. Tyler, the main issue with this storm there likely going to be the surf, the wind possibly. Speaking of that surf, is it kicking up? How bad is it right now?
Yeah, hey, Lenny, the surf is definitely picking up right now. I want to point out the two red flags, the double red flags flying this afternoon here, meaning the water is closed. And as we pan a little bit further to the left past the Pink Pony Pub, you'll see that surf just so rough out here. And some people are out walking on the beach. That is obviously not a good idea right now because of just how bad it is out here. And the rain once again starting to pick up. We're starting to see some of that gusts of wind. We're not seeing anything too bad compared to what it was during Hurricane Sally when I was in this exact same location. This is night and day. This is a lot better, but we are still seeing conditions here that aren't so great, which is why they don't want people out and about on the roads here in Gulf Shores. We were driving around about an hour ago, just on 59. One of the roads is shut down just off 59 because it is covered with water. That's because of the Little Lagoon. It is overflowing and causing issues. We also went out to where the Little Lagoon actually goes back into the Gulf. Right now, the water is flowing out, which is some great news. But when I talked to the City of Gulf Shores Public Information Officer Grant Brown, he was telling me that is a huge concern tonight because if that water does not keep going back out into the Gulf, that will actually result in 59 being underwater. That is a concern. What happened during Sally is what they're worried about tonight because of just how this storm is churning and how it's turning as it continues to move north along the Gulf Coast. They're worried about 59 being underwater and also Beach Boulevard. That is going to be something we're going to have to monitor throughout the afternoon and evening here in Gulf Shores as this system continues to move on. We just passed low tide, so another 12 hours until that high tide mark will continue to push water on. So earlier I was talking to Ashlyn Irons on the phone, our Baldwin County reporter. She was telling me that the surf was actually pushing up onto the street over there, and you can actually see if you look on the street, we're up on a parking deck, but there's some sand. That just shows how the water was pushing on earlier, pushing that sand. And when we were on Beach Boulevard, just down towards the West End Beach here on Gulf Shores, you would actually see that there was a lot of debris in the road. Parts of it were impassable, but it is still open for people. But the City of Gulf Shores is asking people to stay off the roads if they can because conditions are only going to continue to stay like this until the system continues to move out. We'll continue to monitor it here in Gulf Shores for you. But for now, live, I'm Tyler Fingert, Fox 10 News.